After you're injured in any kind of accident, you should seek medical treatment right away, no question. But those same hospitals and doctors helping you could be making a big mistake that will ultimately hurt your case. Each week, Colorado's best attorney, Phil Harding, shares insider information that you need to know. Phil is on with us today. I was reading through this, I'm amazed. There is a mistake that hospitals, doctors, billing offices, they all make, right?
I am going yes to every one of those.
Yes.
It's amazing. You know, I got to tell you, more than half of the cases that I'm involved with start off with this major mistake that needs to be corrected. Now, I can understand injured parties making this mistake because they're not used to it. But billing departments, hospitals, doctors continually make this mistake that cost the injured party thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars sometimes.
Yeah, really opening my eyes today, and I'm sure viewers. So tell us what this mistake is.
Yeah. Well, you know, all of these entities, the hospitals and so forth, are sending your medical bills and records to the other side's insurance company. Now, it's not your insurance company, but they are sending it to the person who injured you, their auto insurance companies, they're sending it to them.
So why is this a problem? Because the insurance company is going to pay for your medical treatment, right?
Well, no.
The answer is no.
The answer is no. No, and that's what everyone thinks. In fact, the other side's insurance company, I hear all the time, call up and talk to injured parties, and they say, we want to pay for your medical bills. But what they don't tell you is that they're going to pay for your medical bills at the very end. When there's a settlement, they're going to write one check, and that check is for past, you know, medical bills, pain and suffering, lost time from work, all of that stuff. And so they're really deceptive, and they have this mindset, and they're trying to get in people's minds to send them the medical records, and that's just wrong.
So I want to make this clear. It's not the hospitals and doctors and billing offices who are being deceptive. They just want to get paid. The deception comes from the insurance company the other side's insurance company who wants to see those bills, right?
Absolutely. I don't think anyone's doing it maliciously for doctors, hospitals, and so forth. They just want to get paid. And so they send it out. And the reason why the other side wants to see your medical bills and the records is 3 words: collateral source doctrine. And we have a graphic for it. I want to talk about this for a moment. We've looked at this before, and I've got to tell you, the other side's insurance company wants to see this entire billing that we see right here. I know it's small, get up close to the TV, but look at this thing. In this billing, it shows that the amount billed was over $29,000. Now, it also shows because you had health insurance, it got reduced. There's a discounted amount of almost $21,000. Now, the other side wants to see this. They want to see the $29,000. They want to see the $8,000 because they're going to say, hey, I guess you showed this to me, so we only have to pay you the $8,500. Now, that lower payment is against the law, and that's a difference of over $20,000. Let me tell you why this makes sense to only show, if you are sending stuff to the other side, only the billed amount, not the paid amount. You got this discounted rate because you have health insurance, right? When you settle, the other side's insurance company isn't going to pay you back for the years and years and years of health insurance premiums that you paid to get this discounted rate. So they're not entitled to this discount. Remember, that's called the collateral source doctrine. Big words, but it means that the other side doesn't get to benefit from this collateral source, and the collateral source is you paying these years of health insurance premiums and your health insurance company marking this down.
So I can understand the person hurt making this mistake and sending those bills in, you know, but what about the hospitals and the doctors and the billing offices?
Yeah, well, you know, the treating providers want to get paid. They're under the misguided conception that they get paid from the other side's insurance company. So they will send the bills to the other side's insurance company. They never get paid from that insurance company. They never get paid from that insurance company. So what happens when they send that out? 3 things happen, and it's big problems. Number 1, the other side gets to see this collateral source, this marked down amount, right? So you're losing out on that one example, $20,000. Second, since this bill is not paid, right, it goes to the other side's insurance company that's not paying, you may get a ding on your credit because you have a late payment. And third, your own health insurance company may say, we're not going to pay this because finally it got sent to us 6 months later, and we only have to pay for a certain time frame after an incident.
Yeah, and you could be stuck paying the bill. We're gonna skip forward real quick because we're ending here. What can our viewers do? Call you?
Yeah, they can call me, or just whenever you're treated. I got to tell you, go to the hospital, whatever, and they say they want the other side's health insurance or car insurance. Don't give it to them. You give them your health insurance, you give them Medicaid, you give them Medicare. but don't let them send any of the bills, and just tell them, look, bill this like any other incident, like maybe I twisted our ankle or whatever, but don't send my bills to the other side.
All right, really great advice. And if you have any questions for Phil, just go to coloradosbest.tv and send those questions in. He will answer each one of them personally. Also, if you would like to contact Phil at his office, Harding & Associates, call 303-762-9500. You can also get a free consultation anytime, and you can find him online at hslaw.org. Coming up on Colorado's Best, they're guaranteed not to clog. A discount on a product described as the world's only perfect gutter protection system. And later, eating clean never looked so good. Yeah, we're going to see